Hey guys, just want to do a quick explanation about what you should be going for with gear on potentials. Now, your battle score, or the score that your hero gets with this little number with the sword beside it, um, is its combat power, as you can see above. Your whole team's combat power will be the combination of 4 to 5 if it's PvP or PvE or whatever it is. But basically, that's how the game calculates how strong you are. Now, what that score is based off of is your character's base stats in correlation with the gear that they're equipped with, the level of enhancement the gear is, and the potentials and the rarity of the potentials. So don't always assume that because you have a higher gear score or a lower gear score, that you are weaker or stronger than the people that you're going to be fighting against, because some gear potentials are significantly better in insane amounts than other ones. I'm going to do a couple examples here. I have uh, just a random piece of equipment. I have a lot more 5-star pieces, so I'll use these. Um, this ring that I have has 9.3% attack, almost 9% defense, recover MP, and increased dodge by defense. Now that looks like it's good if I equip it to a tank, because they would also obviously benefit from the crit and the hit rate. But it wouldn't be as good as, for example, my Chris. This ring on my Chris, which has increased attack by 3.3% of HP, increased my crit rate by defense, and recover a certain amount of HP every turn. Now the reason that is because increased attack by percentage of HP is a huge amount. My Chris has almost 21,000 attack. She's got 82,000 health. So let's just take a look at that. I'm going to take the ring off. Go back. And now she's only got 18,000 health. So as you can see, it's a huge amount of difference. You get more attack from these potentials than you do from almost more than the weapons, depending on the situation and the character and whatever their stats are. Now, because this potential is particularly strong, it's very advantageous for you to buff that and maximize that as much as you can. One of the ways that you can do that is with the best potential that you could have on a piece of armor, which is the increase HP by a certain percent. So I got a really good chest piece on my Krish. It's got plus 10% HP, which is fantastic. Something like that gives me a huge amount of attack at the same time. 10%, let's say my Chris has 75,000 HP. For example, before I had the 82,000, now I gained another 7,500. But I also gain so much percentage of that HP as attack. So the more you can stack your HP, the more you can compound these effects. And like one thing I want to mention is the attack flat rate. You can have both the attack flat rate percentage, not flat rate, on an accessory, and the increased attack by HP on the same piece of gear. I believe I have it on one of my characters here. But yeah, I have it on a carrot. You can have both. In a perfect world where you have unlimited potential potions and you can just keep honestly recycling until you have this great thing. But you shouldn't really expect that that's how things are going to work. But it is possible to get both. However, the attack potential on accessories is only available, as far as I understand, on 5-star gear. I've never seen it on a single piece of 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, or 1-star gear. But increasing attack by HP percentage is available at all stages on all accessories. So the more you can stack that, the more you're going to be able to maximize the stats and your HP, and it will just make things a lot better for you. Also, set effects, if you have set effects that give you more HP, it's going to also compound with your attack, with the combination of all these potentials. If you could do that, or aim for that with your gear, there's a couple other things that you're going to also want to have. Of course, you're going to want to have the attack percentage increase and the damage percentage increase on your pieces of gear. Now, it is a lot more common to get those on the same piece than it is to get both attack percentage of HP and attack percentage on an accessory at stage 5. It's just very difficult to get that. That's not so hard on the lower levels of gear. But percentage of attack is always better than percentage of damage. Percentage of attack goes into your damage calculation. So because that would also take into account the skills, say Kai's skill, third skill for example at level 10, which does 190% damage, and it also ignores defense, 4200 defense. So because the attack will also be under subject of how good your skills are, it will ultimately transfer into a higher amount of overall damage after the calculations than adding so much percent of your calculated damage after the calculations are done. Now, of course, if you can have both, best of both worlds, that would be ideal. It's always good to have both attack and damage, but attack is better than damage. But that's basically it. Maces do have quite high attack, but to be honest, if I could go back, I'm too invested in this now, but if I could go back, I would probably equip all bows or all swords to my characters. Just so that I could get around dodge twinks and have them critical. You get almost all your stats from percentage gain potentials, high base stats, and from set gear advantages than you will from the attack on your weapon. You shouldn't choose a weapon based off of the attack. You should choose it off of the secondary stat that you're going to be trying to build, which makes, even though maces are the highest damage, they are probably the worst weapon in the game. Yeah, that's why counter damage is useless. That's why maces have so much higher stats than other weapons. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to point out. Hopefully it's helpful to some people. And if you can get ideal potentials on all of your gear, then there's no reason why you wouldn't beat somebody who has a gear score or a battle score 10 or 15,000 higher than you. It's completely possible. I do it every day. Currently, I am rank 1 on the Battle of Honor. Just wanted to show you that real quick. And I only have a power of 82,000 right now. Whereas someone like, let's say, Spirits, for example, here, and this Korean name I can't read, they're the same. I'll just go with Spirits because I can read that. But he has a gear score of 93,000. So even though he's 10,000 higher than me, I'm still able to perform in PvP with my lower gear score, because my stats are not reflective of what I really am capable of in my character based off of the gears, the battle score. I can do a lot more damage than what it is leading on. Anyway, I hope that video was helpful for some of you guys. I hope it clears up a couple misunderstandings that people might have of what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing for their gear. What do I equip? What do I not equip? But basically, just to summarize, attack percentage is the best, preferably attack and damage on weapons. HP percentage, HP and dodge percentage would be fantastic for dodge twinks, but always HP percentage because it'll help you maximize your attack on your armor. And for accessories, you want attack by percentage of HP, and in the 5 stars, attack percentage flat rate increases, because it's just the absolute best way to maximize your damage. Alright. Thanks for watching, and good luck.